Hey YouTube fam, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some major political news shaking up New York City. Governor Kathy Hochul has officially thrown her support behind State Assemblyman Zohran Mamdani in the heated race for New York City mayor. This endorsement could completely change the dynamics of the election. So let's dive deep into what this means for Mamdani, his opponents, and the future of New York City politics. For those who may not be familiar, Zohran Mamdani is a Democratic Socialist Assemblyman representing Queens. He's been a strong progressive voice on issues like affordable housing, tenants' rights, and police reform. Born to Ugandan Indian immigrant parents, Mamdani's rise in New York politics has been fast and fueled by grassroots support. Moment and joy and order and wife. He's part of that new generation of left-leaning politicians in New York, often compared to figures like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Tiffany Kaman. Now, let's talk about the shocker, Governor Kathy Hochul endorsing Mamdani. This is a big deal, because Hochul is more of a moderate Democrat, while Mamdani represents the progressive wing. This unexpected alliance could signal that Hochul sees Mamdani as the strongest candidate to lead New York City, or at least the one most capable of energizing younger, more progressive voters. Her endorsement might also be a strategic move to align herself with New York's rapidly changing political landscape. By backing Mamdani, she's essentially saying she's willing to work with progressives and not just stick with the centrist establishment. So, what does this endorsement mean for the mayoral race? Well, endorsements from major political figures bring money, credibility, and momentum. Mamdani was already making waves with grassroots energy, but now with Hochul support, his campaign is about to get a huge boost in visibility and fundraising. It also puts pressure on other candidates, like EricAdams, who has faced criticism over crime and policing, and any other centrists or progressives considering a run. This could set up a classic battle between establishment forces and the progressive movement for the soul of New York City politics. Of course, the political world is buzzing. Progressive activists are thrilled, seeing this as validation of their movement. On the other hand, critics argue that Mamdani's policies might be too radical for City Hall, especially on policing and housing. Business leaders may be wary of his economic ideas, while everyday New Yorkers are split, some craving bold change, others fearing instability. Meanwhile, Adams's supporters are already pushing back, suggesting Hochul's endorsement shows how out of touch Albany is with the day-to-day realities of New Yorkers. With Hochul's backing, Mamdani will likely dominate headlines in the coming weeks. The next steps will be fundraising, coalition building, and getting endorsements from unions and community organizations. The big question now is, can Mamdani turn this momentum into a winning campaign and become the next mayor of New York City? So what do you think? Will Kathy Hochul's endorsement push Zohran Mamdani to the front of the pack? Or is New York City not ready for such a progressive shift in leadership? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think about this political shakeup. And as always, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more breaking news and analysis, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.